Good evening from London. It's a relatively bright evening here. We've had a touch of summer today, but not too much. And hello to all dear comrades, friends and supporters from Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of KFA for the UK, and president of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics, and also the owner of this very channel, Songun 007, the militant voice of Songun and Juche here in the UK. And of course today is a very important day, for it is Liberation Day in the DPRK, the 78th anniversary of Korea's liberation from Japanese imperialist rule. So I'm just going to make a few remarks about this important and significant anniversary. On the 15th of August 1945, Korea was finally liberated from the oppressive and barbaric rule of Japanese imperialist colonialism, thanks to the 15-year-long armed struggle led by the great leader President Kim Il-sung, an ever-victorious, iron-willed, brilliant commander. Korean people were finally free from the dark enslavement of Japanese imperialism, and we should remember that Japan had been an ally of Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy, a so-called Axis power. Korea's liberation from Japanese imperialism reminds me of some lines of the famous English socialist song, England Arise. And the lines are as follows: England, arise, the long, long night is over. Faint in the east, behold the dawn appear. Out of your evil dream of toil and sorrow, arise, O England, for the day is here. And, if anyone's unfamiliar with that song, maybe I can put a link in the description to one of the better versions or better renditions of the song. So on August 15th, Korea had arisen. The long, long night of Japanese colonialism was finally over, and the day was here to build a new life of independence and to build a new people's Korea on the ruins of Japanese colonialism. Many people outside of Korea do not understand the full significance of Korea gaining independence from Japan, or the horrendous nature of Japanese colonial rule in Korea. Not only did the Japanese imperialists totally exploit the Korean people and plunder Korea of its resources by carting off to Japan huge quantities of rice, as well as coal, metals and historical artifacts, but they tried to obliterate the Korean language, culture and national identity by forbidding the use of the Korean language and forcing Korean people to change their names to Japanese names. And I've actually met Koreans in the DPRK who lived under Japanese colonialism, and they told me that they couldn't speak Korean at school, and if they did, they were severely punished by the Japanese teachers there. During the period of Japanese colonial rule, Korea even disappeared from the map of the world. I can remember seeing an old atlas from the 1930s at my mother's house, which showed Korea simply as a province of Japan, part of the Japanese Empire, not an independent country. Korea gained independence on the 15th of August 1945, not as a result of an international treaty or the gift of a big power, but the result of the armed struggle of the fighters of the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, led or commanded by President Kim Il-sung, the legendary hero of the anti-Japanese armed struggle, ever victorious, iron-willed, brilliant commander and gifted military strategist. As a young communist patriot and revolutionary in the 1920s, President Kim Il-sung keenly realised that the road of peaceful resistance, the road of dependence on big powers, and the road of factionalism were indeed roads to nowhere, a massive dead end. So he set about waging the struggle against Japanese imperialist rule independently and in the spirit of self-reliance. He formed revolutionary organisations with a new generation of militant anti-imperialist youth, such as the Down with Imperialism Union, the Young Communist League of Korea, and the Anti-Imperialist Youth League, believing that independence could only be achieved by the force of arms. President Kim Il-sung formed the Korean Revolutionary Army in July 1930. On the 25th of April 1932, the anti-Japanese People's Guerrilla Army, later to become the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, was founded and launched the anti-Japanese war, fighting many battles, such as the Battle of Pochombo in June 1937. The anti-Japanese armed struggle was waged under the banner of the Juche Idea. The anti-Japanese guerrillas produced their own weapons, such as the famous Yonggil bomb, a hand grenade manufactured in the revolutionary spirit of self-reliance. I remember seeing a Yonggil bomb at the Museum of the Pyeongchang Revolutionary Site in 2016. On the 9th of August 1945, President Kim Il-sung gave the order to the units of the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, KPRA, to go over to the final offensive to liberate Korea. People's armed units staged uprisings and workers went on strike. The KPRA, together with the troops of the Soviet Red Army, surged forward, annihilating the Japanese aggressors. Within a week, Korea was liberated from nearly 40 years of rule by the supposedly invincible Japanese Empire, which had always arrogantly prided themselves on never surrendering. However, surrender they did. Since the 15th of August 1945, Korea has advanced along the road of Juche, the road of independence, the road of self-reliance, fully embodying the spirit of the anti-Japanese revolution that was started by President Kim Il-sung. Today, under the leadership of respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, People's Korea is a truly independent power, equipped with its own nuclear deterrent, and is building a powerful socialist country of Juche and Songun. Long live Korean independence. Long live People's Korea. Thank you for listening. I hope that if you're not already a subscriber to the channel Songun 007, you will consider subscribing, and also to our affiliated channel Korean Friendship Association of the UK, and please tell your friends about this channel and share content from it as much as possible in order to defeat the lies of the imperialists and the reactionaries and the revisionists. This channel is a weapon in the struggle to defend People's Korea and to promote the Juche Idea and Songun Idea. You can also support us in a number of other ways. We have a number of events. We've got an online meeting on the 26th of August This weekend we've got a informal meeting in Staffordshire, and we also will be holding an important international forum for friendship and solidarity with the DPRK in September. Please check out our social media for details, and we hope that you will participate, because it's by being an active participant in our events that you strengthen our work, so please go beyond just putting like on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Please actually be there. Your support is needed. And other ways you can support us, we've got a publishing program. There'll be a link in the description of this video, and we've got some new ideas for publications, so please always look out for our publications. And of course you can donate money to KFA UK, and also to the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea. So we welcome your donations, but above all, I think the most important thing is to continue to expand the channel, and also for people to support our online events. Anyway, I'm going to be back soon with another video, so see you all again soon. Happy Liberation Day, everyone, and have a good evening. Goodbye.